Now, a look at 5 things to know as you start your day. The new shelter for those seeking asylum opens today. The 20,000 square foot facility on Riverside Industrial Parkway is opening with the help of a $4.5 million grant from Maine Housing. Asylum seekers who are currently staying at the Portland Other Shelter, the Homeless Services Center, will begin moving out, which will free up 120 beds at the HSC for the general homeless population.
There's a bail hearing today in the case of a woman accused of killing a man in Aroostook County. Susan Kokonowski is accused of setting fire to multiple buildings in downtown Caribou. This was back in January. Jason Donahue died in that fire. 21 other people were put out of their homes because of the damage. Today's hearing will happen at 9 o'clock and it will happen over Zoom.
There is a public hearing today for Maine's Government Oversight Committee about how the state handled the death of 6-month-old Jaden Harding. Ronald Harding was recently sentenced to prison for causing Jaden's death, and a government watchdog group reported earlier this month that there were multiple state failures leading up to the death. Today's public hearing is specifically about that report.
The state of Maine will likely bring in an extra $265 million over the next 2 fiscal years. This, according to the state's Revenue Forecasting Committee. Lawmakers will need to decide how to use all of that extra money. Governor Mills will submit a supplemental budget early next year, and that will eventually go to the full legislature for a vote.
And tickets for the annual Ice Castles event in Woodstock, New Hampshire go on sale today. The event features horse-drawn wagon rides, a mystical light walk, a pub ice bar, a winter fairy village, and more. There will also be new ice castle designs this year, including cool stuff like slides, caves, tunnels, and crawl spaces, all made out of ice. I swear that gets bigger and more elaborate every single year, and I got to put it on my list.
Yeah, I've never done it either.
No,
no, not yet.
No?
Oh, it looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Well, we certainly have cold enough weather to make that ice right now. Our temperatures today will struggle, but they'll be a little milder for the second half of the week, and then it's an unsettled stretch through the weekend with very limited sunshine, unfortunately.
Thanks, Todd.
Yeah. See ya.